welcome the ASC's Executive Chairman, Socrates Lazaridis, joins me in the studio now. Thank you so much. Good to see you again. So how difficult has it been to persuade investors that Greece is the place to go, given everything we've been talking about, borrowing costs soaring? We're just looking at the 10-year there, up 60%, and the stock exchange losing a third of its value.
All this discussion is giving us an additional ability to meet and to speak with much more investors than in the past, because it triggers the investment interest. All the philosophy, as you have shown in the pictures, there is a decline in the prices in the stock exchange, 38%, and this creates opportunities in the Greek stock market. We are proud that 50% of our market capitalization is still in the hands of the international investors, and we are proud also that the trading activity is related in more than 40% by international investors. I can say, of course, that we in the discussions that we have with the investors, there is an investment appetite.
There is an investment appetite
in Greece, but always they are waiting to see how it will proceed, the second bailout project that you have mentioned.
And I spoke to one of your colleagues yesterday about this, and I suppose it casts it's another layer of complexity for Greece. It's another layer of uncertainty. What's happening with this second bailout? When is it going to be finalized? Or will it be completely derailed by these demands from Finland for collateral in return for aid? Are you confident that that will come to a resolution that benefits Greece?
Of course, the decision of the July in EU, it's a decision. Now the issue is to proceed in the implementation of this decision, and today is an important day because, as you probably know, we will have the first information about the willingness of bond investors to accept the exchange. Today, Friday 9th, is the day where the government will announce the result of the first circle of interest.
Okay, can you tell me, will the Athens Stock Exchange survive if these issues continue to hang over Greece, if the second bailout is either derailed or delayed? If this crisis, if we don't see some sort of resolution soon, does that put the future of the Athens Stock Exchange in doubt?
The future, any exchange has a crucial role to be the mechanism where capital is raised for investments from private companies. So when there is uncertainty, then a stock exchange is suffering because there is not an immediate reaction from investors. So we are waiting for the concrete steps in order to restart our role as a mechanism for collecting money for the companies. I don't believe that it is an issue one way or another. Investments in a country will come up sooner or later.
Okay, so let me ask you then, what would it mean for the Athens Stock Exchange if Greece left the euro?
This is an issue that we don't analyze it because it is so complex that it's not feasible, and I do not have a direct answer.
Okay. Well, can I ask you about companies that are possibly delisting then, or thinking of delisting as a result of this crisis?
There is a trend of delisting, not only the Athens Stock Exchange, but in other exchanges this decade, especially for those companies where the free float is decreased due to mergers or acquisitions. And we have seen also this wave in the Athens Stock Exchange. I believe that now we have an opportunity to start using the IPO mechanisms to finance the private sector, because it's very important in order to inject the growth in the economy, to start financing private plans that are existing in the market.
Well, very good to talk to you. Thank you very much, Socrates Lazaridis, to get an idea of your future plans and your take on the crisis, on the challenges facing your country.